Hello everyone, this is correlation and regression part 2. In the last lecture we studied Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation. Okay, it is denoted by R. The formula is summation xy minus n x bar y bar upon under root, okay, summation x square minus n x bar square in a second bracket summation y square minus n y bar square. This is the correlation coefficient formula. Okay, in the last session we studied the properties also. Okay, now next topic is a deviation method for the Karl Pearson coefficient. Okay, as we already know what is the deviation method in a mean, in a dispersion we already studied the deviation method. In the deviation method we assumed one value. Okay, we assumed one value and subtract that value from the given observation. Okay, we called it as the D, deviation D. Suppose they given large values of x and y. We are in the correlation, that's why they given x and y values. Okay, suppose they given some large value, suppose 65, 63, here 70, 72. So why we use deviation here? Because suppose, see, u and v. U is the x minus a. Okay, x minus a, and v is y minus b. U is x minus a and v is y minus b. What is a and b here? A and b are the assumed values of the from the given observation. A and b are assumed values from given observation. From given observation, both observation x and y. A from x and b from y. Then we get u and v. Okay. And the formula for deviation method for the Karl Pearson's, it is R equal to summation uv minus n u bar v bar upon under root summation u square minus n u bar square into summation v square minus n v bar square. No any change is here. Instead of instead of xy we use only uv. Formula is same, no change in the formula, just replace x by u and y by v. We called it as a deviation method. Okay, see the formula and prepare the table. Okay, what we required in the formula prepared in the table. See, just I told you what is u. U is x minus a and v is y minus b. Okay, a and b are the assumed value from a and b are assumed values. Okay, this is the formula for deviation method. No change in the formula, just replace the x by u and y by v. Formula is same. Okay, in the direct method formula is summation xy minus n into x bar y bar divided by under root x square minus n x bar square summation y square minus n y bar square. Okay, in the deviation method just replace x by u, y by v. And what is u? U is x minus a and v is the y minus b. and A and B are the assumed values from given data. Okay, we will see it by example. Take a screenshot of this formula. This is the example, okay, from exercise example number 2. It is calculate Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation from the following data. Okay, price and demand is given. 10 observations are there. Okay, we can find this by using direct method and by using deviation method. Okay, both. Okay, first we see the deviation method. Okay, how to find it by deviation method. Okay, this is our example. Okay, x and y is given by using deviation. So write deviation formula here. What is the deviation formula? Same formula, just replaced x and y by uv. Summation uv minus n u bar v bar. Okay, u bar v bar is here. Mean of first group is u bar, mean of second group is v bar. So next, divided by whole divided by summation u square minus n u bar square into bracket summation v square minus n v bar square. This is the formula for the deviation. Same formula, just replace x and y by uv. Okay, now what we required in the formula? We required u. Okay, what is u? U is x minus a and v is y minus b. First assume what is a. See here, I assume here a is suppose 30. Okay, how to assume a assumed value? I already told you. B is suppose b value is my 50. Take one value from this observation, okay, which is nearer to all observation. Okay, 30 is near to all observation. No? I am not taking 45, 50 from x, because 45 and 50 is not nearer to all these values. Okay, 30 is nearer to all. Okay, here 50 is nearer to all. That's why I am taking 30 and 50 here. Okay, now u. What is u? X minus a. 22 minus 30. 22 minus 30 is minus 8. Again, 24 minus 30. It is minus 6. Here, 26 minus 30 means minus 4. Minus 2. 0. 30 minus 30 is 0. Then 2. 32 minus 30. 34 minus 30. 4. Here 6. Here 8. 40 minus 30. Here 10. Similarly, find out UV. What is, V. What is V? V is y minus b. B is a 50. So 60 minus 50, that is 10. Next, 58 minus 50. Next, 58 minus 8. So it is 8. Again 58 minus 8. It is 8. Okay. Next, similarly 50 minus 50. So this is minus 2. This is minus 2, minus 8, minus 14 and minus 18. Okay. Now what we required, see in the formula and prepare the table. We required UV here. Okay. So I prepared UV. UV means what? U into V. U into V is this. Minus 80. Minus 48. Next is 4 into 8 minus 32. Next 0 into this. 0 into this. 0. Minus 4. Minus 8. Minus 48. Here minus 112. Here minus 180. And we required all summations. Okay. So write down total sum of u is 10. Okay, put all values in the calci and find out. Okay. Next is minus 20 and summation of this is minus 512. See, in the formula we required summation u square and summation v square. So I remove this portion. U square means what? It is 8 square 64. Okay, square of negative is positive. Then 6 square is 36. Then 16. Then 4. Then 0. Then 4. Here 16. Here 36. Here 64. Here 100. Here we required a summation. So summation is 340. 340. Next v square. V square means 10 square. 10 square is 100 here. Then 64. Again 64. 0. 4. 4. 4. 64. 196. 324. What is the summation? Summation is 824. Okay. Here formula R. So this is our table. Okay. Now find out u bar. U bar is summation u upon n. So summation u is 10 here. Summation u 10 and number of observation are 10. So it is 1. Similarly find out v bar. V bar is summation v upon n. So summation v is minus 20 upon 10. So v bar is minus 2. Okay. Now put all values in the formula. See, R equal to summation uv. What is summation uv here? Summation uv is minus 512 minus n. N is 10. U bar is 1. Okay. Then v bar is minus 2. Whole divided by under root 340. Summation u square is 340 minus 10 into 1. U bar square is 1. U bar square is 1. Find out square here. U bar square is 1. Here v bar square. V bar square is 4. Okay. So this is the first bracket into second bracket. What is the value of second bracket? It is 824 minus 10 into v bar square means 4. Okay. Find this. Put it into calci and find out. Okay. See, I solved it. This is minus 492 upon 508.64. So answer is minus 0.9. 0.9 is 10 to 1. Okay. So it is a negative correlation. What is the conclusion? Interpretation here. High negative correlation is found between X and Y, between price and demand. Okay. Question is on price and demand. So high negative correlation is there. This is the interpretation. Okay. This is deviation method. Okay, clear? In the deviation method, formula is same, but only instead of X and Y, we use UV here. And what about U? U is the X minus A and V is the Y minus B. What is A? A assumed from X values and B assumed from Y values. This is example for deviation method. We solve same example by direct method. Answer will be same. Okay. Now we will solve same example by direct method. Take a screenshot here. Now same example by direct method. What is the answer? Answer is R equal to minus 0.9672. Okay. So same answer we will check whether it is correct or not. See same example by direct method. I write here direct method. If in the exam they mention use direct method, then use XY formula. If they mention use deviation method, use UV formula. If they nothing is mentioned, just find out Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation, then used any method. Okay, I suggest use direct method because we are using calculator. Okay, what is the formula for direct method? R equal to summation xy minus n x bar y bar divided by under root summation x square minus n x bar square into summation y square minus n y bar square. Same scenario, same steps. Okay, what we want here, x square. Find out first x square. Okay, what is x square? 22 square, so it is 484. Okay, 24 square, 576. 26 square, 676. Okay, next, calculator is allowed. Put value in the calculator and find out the squared. Don't worry. Okay, 1444 and here 1600. Find out y square. Y square. 60 square means 3600. 3364. Here 2500. Next is xy, product of x and y. 22 into 60, 1320. 24 into 58, 1392. 26 into 58, 1508. Likewise find all the product. This is the product. Do it carefully. Okay, now we required all summation. So find out summation x. Summation x is 310. Summation y is 480. Summation x square is 9940. Here summation y square is 23824. Summation xy is 14388. Okay, now put all values in the formula. R equal to summation xy. Summation xy is 14388 minus n. N is 10. X bar. What is the x bar? Find out x bar. See, x bar equal to summation x upon n. Summation x is 480 upon 10. So it is 48. Okay, we required summation x square also. So summation x square 80. Oh, this is the summation y. This is y bar. This is y 48. Wait. In the formula we required x bar y bar. Find out x bar. X bar is summation x upon n. Summation x is 310 upon 10. So it is 31. Okay, we required x bar square. So 31 square is 961. Again, find out y bar. Y bar is summation y upon n. Summation y is 480 upon 10. So it is 48. And we required the y bar square. So 48 square is 2304. Okay, now put all values in the formula. R equal to summation xy is this 14388 minus 10 into 31 into 48 x bar y bar whole divided by under root 9940 minus 10 into 961. This is the first bracket. In the second bracket, after a calculation, we get this is minus 492 and this in the square root we get 508.64. So division of this is minus 0.9672. You also check and tell me, is it same or not? Okay. Comment me in the comment box whether answer is same or not. My answer is same by direct method and deviation method. Okay. Understood? See, x and y is given in the Nirali book, already solved in the book by deviation method. Okay. See, from the x values, I select one value, a, that is 60, because all 60 is nearer to all. Okay, so my a is 60 and here my b is 65 because 65 is nearer to all. Okay, so I make a table here for uv. Okay, u is x minus a, so 65 minus 60, it is 5. Okay. Then 3, u is x minus 60 and v is y minus 65. Subtract 60 from each observation from x. Okay, 5, 3, 7, here 4, here 8, here 10, 8 and 11. Again b, 65. Subtract 65 from each observation of y. It is 3, 0, 3, 0, it is 4, it is 3, here 6 and 5. Now u square is 25, square of this column 25, 9, 49, 16, 64, 100, 64 and 1 to 1. v square is 9, 0, 9, 0, 16, 9, 36 and 25. Okay, what we required? uv. We required uv, product of these two, 15, u and v. So it is 15. Okay, then 0, 21, then 0, then 32, here 30, then 48, here 55. We required total. Okay, total here total of u is 56, total of v is 24, here 448, here 104 and 183. Put all values in the formula. What is the formula? First find u bar. U bar is summation u upon n. So it is 56 upon 8. 8 observations are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 8. So it is 56 upon 8. So it is 7. Okay. V bar is summation v upon n. Summation v is 24 upon 8. So it is 3. Okay. And square is this. Its square is 49. Its square is 9. Okay. Put all values in the formula. Formula is summation uv minus n u bar v bar upon under root summation u square minus n u bar square into bracket summation v square minus n v bar square. Okay. Put all values. 183 minus 8 into 7 into 3 divided by under root, it is 448 minus 8 into 7 square is 49. This is the first bracket, and the second bracket is 104 minus 8 into 9, 3 square. Put all values in the calc and find out. So answer is 0.35. You also checked and calculate whether it is correct or not. So answer is R equal to 0.3543. Calculate this and you also check and comment me, is it correct or not. So this is the positive 0.35. So interpretation is the relation between x and y is highly not. No, it is not highly. It is just a positive correlation. It is positive correlation. Okay. We can't say highly because it is just 0.3. Okay. In the previous example, it is 0.9. It is nearer to 1. So that's why we called it as a high positive. Here only 0.3. That's why we called it as a positive correlation. Get it? Take a screenshot. Thank you. If any doubt, any, comment me in the comment box. Thanks.